Good morning to all my dear children. I'm once again here before you with the same chapter Manufacturing Industries Part 3. Today we would study about mineral based industries. Our earth is full of important resources like mineral and ores which are key to our industrial and economic development. Manufacturing industries that use minerals as raw material are called mineral based industry. Today we would discuss about iron and steel industry, aluminium smelting industry and chemical industries. Now let us study about iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry is a basic industry because it provides base or raw material for other industries. At the same time, it is also heavy industry because the raw material as well as finished goods are heavy and bulky. If the country is producing and consuming more steel, it indicates that the country is developing at a faster rate. Steel is used for a variety of purposes. Steel is used as a construction material and in the manufacture of medical, defense, communication, and consumer goods. When it comes to the manufacturing of iron and steel, the raw material required are iron ore, coking coal, and limestone. They are required in the ratio of approximately 4:2:1. Some quantities of manganese is also required to harden the steel. Since the raw material and finished products of iron and steel industry are quite bulky, therefore, these industries must be located near the mining areas for the required minerals and must be connected by good transport network. Most of the iron and steel industry in India are located in Chota Nagpur Plateau region. The various reasons are: cheap iron ore is available in this region. High grade raw material is also available, which has reduced the transportation cost. Moreover, we have cheap labor, both migrant and local. There is also great demand for iron and steel in the home market. So there is a good potential for the growth in home market. Here in this map, students, you can see that the iron and steel plants are concentrated in Chota Nagpur Plateau region. This industry also face certain challenges: high cost and limited availability of coking coal, due to which at times we have to import coking coal, low productivity of labor, irregular supply of energy, and poor infrastructure, which mainly include road, railway line, electricity, machine, water supply, etc. All public sector undertaking market their steel through Steel Authority of India Limited. On one hand, we are producing iron and steel on large scale, but at the same time, we also import good quality steel from other countries. In our country after 1981, the government had introduced LPG, that is liberalization, privatization and globalization, which has given boost to this industry. But we need to invest more into research and development, then only we can be competitive at the international level. Now let us study about aluminium smelting industry. Aluminium smelting is the process of extracting aluminium from its oxide alumina, which is extracted from its ore bauxite. It is the second most important metallurgical industry in India. Aluminium is light, does not get rusted, is a good conductor of heat, malleable, and becomes strong when it is mixed with other metals. Due to these qualities, it has gained popularity as a substitute of steel, copper, zinc, lead in number of industries. Aluminium is used for the construction of aircraft, utensils, wires, etc. Aluminium smelting plants in country are located in Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, West Bengal, Orissa, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. Now at last, let us study about chemical industries. The chemical industry in India is fast growing and diversifying. It comprises both large and small scale manufacturing units making organic and inorganic chemicals. Inorganic chemicals include sulfuric acid that is used for the manufacture of fertilizers, synthetic fibers, plastic, etc. It also includes nitric acid, alkalis and soda ash that is used to make glass, soap, detergent, etc. Chemical industries also produce organic chemicals which include petrochemicals, which are used for the manufacturing of synthetic fiber, synthetic rubber, plastic, dyestuffs, etc. And they are mainly located near oil refineries or petrochemical plants. A chemical industry is its own largest consumer because the finished product of a chemical industry is largely used as a raw material for other chemical industries. So students, this was all about mineral based industries. Thank you.